Hey everyone, this your girl Miss Benz online on forgiveness and letting go. Uh this is kind of, well, not necessarily hard, but this is something that I wanted to do a video on yesterday, but I said, I would just come on and do it today and right before I get ready to go in church to Bible class. But um I wanted to do this yesterday, like I said, because I found out that one of my schoolmates that was not in class with me, but went to my school. Everybody knew him and everything. Had He just recently passed, and my condolences to the family. For those of you that are watching, family and friends that know me personally, but um it's just something that needs to be said, and some things that I want to get off my chest, and just speak to the community as a whole, the weight loss community, even people who are not in weight loss or anything, but just as a whole, as a people. And y'all excuse how I look, because today was just kind of one of them days, and my hair not done, and I ain't got on my makeup or whatever, but this is me in the rawest form. But I just want to say that, we all are human, and we all make mistakes, and we all go through life trying to do whatever it is that we want to do and need to do to provide and have a sufficient and effective and productive life. And I myself am one of those people, I'm not where I want to be. I'm definitely where I need to be, but at the same time, God is still elevating me. He's still taking me to through different things to get me to where I need and should be. But I said all this to say that forgiveness, that's gonna be my first topic. We as a whole, as a people, got interrupted, and not we cannot go through life um without forgiving, without forgiveness, forgiving our loved ones, our friends, our husband, our wives, whoever it may be. We cannot continue to go through life being unforgiving. Um, because the truth of the matter is, we all need each other. We can't do anything on our own. We need each other. The other thing is that, even after learning of this young man's death, I mean, people die every day, and that's the remarkable thing about it. We're constantly reminded that we are only here for a short period of time, and the time that we're here, we need to make it count. And with that being said, I don't care who you are. You could be my friend. You could be my associate, you could be somebody that I just recently met, whomever, family member, whomever. If you don't love me and care about me in a manner to where you can forgive me, then shame on you. Because one thing about life, it don't prepare you for everything. It's definitely a journey, and me and my guy, we talked about this the other night. And if you're watching, you know who you are. Interrupt again, but he's dear to me, and he know who he is. But with that being said, you guys, hold on one moment, you guys. Let me text so that they don't keep interrupting me. And it's my brother calling, and I need to speak with him about something. Um, I am so sorry, you guys. Bear with me, please. Just 1 second. Okay, but as I was saying, we're out here and we need each other. And forgiveness is very important. It is key to our life. It's very detrimental. And we don't really understand or see that, because we're so caught up with our day-to-day lives and things that we got going on, whether it's just trying to maintain and keep a roof over our heads, put food on our table, provide for our families. But with that being said, we also need to love. We also need to forgive. I mean, I don't care what it is, you guys. Let me tell you one thing. I myself, I'm only 38. 38 now, and a lot of people look at 38 to be like, well, dang, you've been on this earth for 38 years, and that's a long time. It's not really that long. You got children, infants dying every day. They didn't get a chance to be here for 30 years. They didn't get a chance to be here for their 10th year birthday. So, with that being said, it is so important for us to continue to love, to be kind. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to be kind to one another. It's not hard. It is not so hard. And I'm so passionate about being kind to others, because even though people will walk over you, people will take advantage of you, I promise you ain't lost nothing. You gonna gain even more. You gonna gain 100 times more just from being kind. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can still be bold and tell a person, look, don't do this, don't do that, respect me, or whatever. But at the end of the day, when you do your part, and I'm telling you, when you do your part as a human being, as a person, as a Christian, being in Christian meaning Christ like, if you do that and continue to ask yourself, what would Jesus do in this situation? You cannot go wrong. I mean, just because somebody mean mug you or look at you crazy, don't mean that you got to go slap them. Don't mean that you got to go hit them. Don't mean you got to even kill them. But you got so many people out here that are doing those stupid things to where they feel like they own the world, that they own their own life. No, you don't. Your life is in the hands of God Himself. And when your number is up, He finna call your name. So now wherever your fate is, where you going, whether heaven or hell, that's on you. That is on you, because everything that we do, we got the answer for it. Everything that we sow unto the next person in this world, we gonna have to reap. And people don't believe that. They just still walk around like, oh, whatever happened to me, happened to me. But baby, let me educate you. It don't be that simple. It's not that simplified. Whatever you dish out to somebody else, I don't care if it's, I ain't gonna talk to this person, bump them. I don't care about my mama, my daddy no more. I don't care about my siblings no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go F them up or whatever harsh things a person can think of or say. Whenever you dish those things out, trust and believe it's gonna come back to you worse on your part. Now, for those of you wondering, okay, she don't know what she talking about. She just talking. She just want to be on here just for a video and this and this. And no, I can assure you that's how it is. Even within the universe, when we put things out there, our energy, if it's negative, guess what you gonna get back? Negative. If you put out positive, guess what you're gonna get back? Positive. When you wake up in the morning and you start your day off and you go into a convenience store, or you might be going grocery shopping, or I mean, it might be even just greeting somebody at the door, even into your home. But if you greet them with a good positive energy, guess what you're gonna get back? Positive energy. I mean, try it. I double dare you guys. Try it on a day-to-day basis. You might even get somebody to look upside your head, because guess what? They probably ain't had not one person throughout that whole day to actually say hi to them or how are you doing. Well, have a wonderful day. Now, me being me, that's how I am. Call me naive, call me slow, call me whatever you want to call me. But at the end of the day, guess what I'm going to do? Guess what Miss Beans are going to do? Miss Beans are going to be nice. She going to speak. She going to laugh. Even if it's a play laugh, I'm still going to put a smile on my face with the next person and smile because they smiled at me and they were being nice and cordial with me. Now, if somebody being rude, I don't even have to be rude back, because you know what's going to break them? Just me being nice and walking away or walking off or not even having to open my mouth to say anything. That's how you break a negative person. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go upside their head. You ain't got to shoot them up. You ain't got to do any of that. So with that being said, you just have to do whatever it is that you need to do. And I'm just saying, we all need to do our part. That's why I say when you do what you supposed to do, everything else will come back. You're gonna receive your blessings. I promise you that. You will receive your blessings. And I'm a firm witness of that, because I receive mine on a day-to-day basis. You guys, I got testimonies after testimonies. I done been sick, I done been through it all. But because of God's grace and His mercy and the things that I've done to put out there dealing with people, it comes back. I get it right back. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. No, indeed. There probably been times I done probably smiled at the wrong person, probably said something to the wrong person. I got cussed out for it, whatever. And I probably frowned back up, afterwards. But my point is, I still try to do what I'm supposed to do, and it's not about proving it to anybody in the world. It's not about proving it to your family or whatever. But if you can make a difference just by your attitude, change your attitude. That's all it is. Change your attitude and your outlook on life, and just be the best person that you can be. Even if you a negative person, even if you a negative person that's watching this video right now, just if you don't normally speak to people, start speaking to people. And after you do it for 11 to 15 days, it'll become a habit for you, and you just start speaking to people just out the blue. You don't even know them. Just speak, and you will make an impact on somebody's life. You might make an impact out of 3 people out of them 11 that you spoke to throughout the day. And so that's all you got to do. And I challenge all of you who's watching this video to just do the same thing. Do something nice. Do something that you normally wouldn't do. You know, um, pay for somebody food today. We've been having that going around, that thing where people are paying it forward, paying for somebody else's meal and stuff like that. I mean, it just makes you feel so freaking good when you can actually do those type of things. If it ain't nothing but help somebody carry their groceries to their car and pack the groceries in their car, a elderly person, I ain't talking about necessarily no able body, but even if it's just an able body because ain't no elderly person there at the moment, do that. I mean, offer to do it, and then if they like, well, no, I got it, then okay, you try to do your good deed for the day, and then you might go somewhere else and you might do something else for somebody. But it's just a wonderful feeling. The other topic is letting go. Letting go ties in with the forgiveness. In order to forgive somebody, you got to first forgive yourself, and you got to learn to let things go. Your past will keep you from being happy people. Men, women, if you out there and you looking for a relationship or a good woman or a good man, you got to let go of your past. You can't be comparing your ex to your new person. You can't be comparing the new person to your ex. If you're doing that, you won't ever have anybody. The other thing is, let go of all the bitterness and the hurt that you have had that have happened to you. It might have been, someone being molested, or somebody being abused, somebody being manipulated all the time, somebody being beat on, all those things. But guess what? It's a lot of women and men who done been beat on and been abused that are happy now. You want to know the secret as to why and how? The secret is this: they prayed about it, and they got help. And help meaning they talked to somebody. They had to let it out some sort of way. And once they let it out, they let it go. They didn't keep that bottled up on the inside, fuming and turning to anger and anger and anger and anger. You get my point. So when you let it go, then you can become more purified, more loving. And so when you become loving, you're gonna attract that loving person also, that enjoy what you got going on and what you're dishing out. Again, it's going back to the positive and the negative energy. Because if you still bitter, guess what? You still gonna be bitter with the next person, and you probably messing over the best thing that God could ever give you, all because of you. And a narcissist is always gonna blame the next person. They don't ever see their wrongs. So if you end up with somebody that's narcissistic, in that manner, then that says a lot. And you're not gonna change them. You got to let them change on their own. They got to want to change. But with that being said, guys, I'm not gonna keep you too much long because I'm already going into 15 minutes. But I just want you guys to know that I love you, even if I know you or I don't know you. And life is too short to be walking around here with all these type of grudges, talking about, no, I don't this and I don't that, but yet you hate everybody, or you frustrated with everybody. You don't need somebody, even the very ones that you frustrate or you annoy. you're gonna need those people, and we all feel like we don't need nobody. Cause I'm guilty of that. I've been at a point where I'll be like, I don't need this person. I don't need, and end up having to turn right back around and need that very person that I say I ain't gonna need. And we all do it, but we let our pride get in the way, our egos and all that. So don't let that happen to you. Don't end up being by yourself when you didn't have to be by yourself. It's too much life out here to be lived and enjoyed, and we all need to love our family members. We need to love our enemies as well. A lot of us, we be so bitter towards some enemies, and I know they be done hurt you. I know they be done did things that they shouldn't have done. If you feel like somebody have hurt you to your heart, forgive them. Whatever you tore up with, and then forgiveness. Forgive them so that okay, you guys, my live just went out on its own. But I'm about to end this. But y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Please share it, and hopefully so please forgive and let it go. It is your girl, Miss Benzie. Peace out.